This is Castle, and here to explain how you can have the dream home, its property presenter, Oliver Heath, and breathless, irresistible and so young. No, not our panel today, sadly. They're all Corr's hits, and the youngest has gone solo. Here to tell us all about it, it's Andrea Corr, back soon. On you if you don't wait around to see us getting loose with Ireland's leading female star. Chatting and performing live, it's Andrea Corr. She'll also be performing her new single, Shame on You. It's Andrea Corr, back soon. Out of Ireland since those Nolan girls emigrated. Here to perform her new single, it's Andrea Corr. Give us a tune on your tin whistle.
Okay, immediately.
Yeah,
okay.
She's from Ireland. You're the youngest, aren't you, as well? They've been going on all day about Ireland's leading girl band. Forgetting that, I'm here, Andrea. You're an Irish family, and
How
I'm the
could
youngest.
they forget it?
And I think you're clever. You ready?
Go on,
tuning
then.
it all day. You ready?
Yeah,
go on. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm finished.
How much of an influence were the Nolans?
Well, they were massive. You know, to look at a family band was an inspiring thing. Always.
Yeah, looked up to them.
Yes.
I'll just say yes.
Yes, for sure.
We're talking about sort of, you know, the ordering of siblings. You're the youngest.
Yes.
How do you think that affected the way that the person you became?
Well, I only have a little bit of a twitch. I think it is both ways. I think you know, the parents have relaxed. They know how to. They're not so worried about the things that you do wrong. So by the time it gets to you, you're kind of, they're so chilled out. They don't really mind what you're doing.
And were the others bossy of you, the older ones, or did they spoil you?
I'm not allowed to tell any secrets. No, they did. I mean, there was both ways. You know, I mean, there was certain bonuses, but also, you know, I would get the baby cup. You know, the kind of the old little small broken cup to drink from.
The hand-me-downs.
Yes,
things.
and I'd probably have to make the tea as well. Yeah, it was tea. It's a family band.
What do your siblings think of you now, though? You know, going out on your own without them making solo music.
They're really supportive. You know, they're.
You're the first one to do that, aren't you?
Yes.
The others haven't done it.
Yeah, well, they all like the time we made our last record, everybody was either pregnant or new babies, and so they needed to take time out, and I obviously wasn't doing that. So,
Sorry,
but that music is completely, just totally different from anything we would have expected from. Well, I know you're not the Corrs anymore because you're Andrea Corr.
Yeah.
But that's like a dance sort of number, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the record's quite eclectic. It's not all like that, but the record is different to the Corrs, and you know, to me, I'm obviously very proud of our music, and hopefully the records we'll make in the future. But you know, it took 4 people to create that sound, and this is just me and my own, so it's going to be different.
It must have been nerve-wracking though for you to actually step out on your own, because you're a wee thing, aren't you? Really, very nervous.
Yeah. Yes, it was. No, completely out of my comfort zone.
Because you've always sort of stepped back from the publicity, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it was as you were saying, you stay quieter for some reason. So yeah, it really is quite challenging every day.
But isn't it quite good though when you've been in a band for so long, and when you're asked your opinion, it has to come from 4 people, and your decisions have to be diplomatically, you know. It's quite nice when you're on your own to all of a sudden be able to make your own decisions. Do you find that? Because that was one of the things with me. When someone asked me something, I'd look round for the others to answer, and then I thought, oh, I'm on my own.
Yeah, I think, but at the same time, you've got to take sole responsibility for. You can't go and blame. Oh, that was a stupid idea of yours. you
can still blame people.
It's me. You can find somebody. Okay. As you move on to the manager.
Are you tempted to go off and have babies yourself yet?
Well, I look forward to it. I mean, I'm just not at that point in my life yet, but I do look forward to it.
How did this solo album come about? Because there's quite a few famous people involved, weren't there?
Well, first of all, there had been a record deal offered to me from about 2 Corrs records previously, and I didn't take it because I was obviously happy within the Corrs, and then the pregnancy thing, and so I decided I'd already written some songs, so I thought maybe it's fate, I should push myself and do it. And I'm fortunate, my friends in Dublin are Bono and Gavin Friday, and they're executive producers on the record now.
Why is that unfortunate? You said
Unfortunate.
I am fortunate.
Oh, you are fortunate. Sorry, I thought you said unfortunately. My friend is Bono.
That'd be much more interesting if I did say that. Like, I kind of wish I did.
Anyway, so your friends are Bono and
Gavin Friday.
Yeah, okay.
He's also a great artist, and so I mean they very much gave me the confidence to do it. You know, I would play them my songs as I wrote them on the piano, and you know, it was going in a different direction, and they were, you know, they embraced that, and really gave me the confidence to make the record, and also hooked me up with, Bono particularly did set up a meeting with Nellie Hooper, who I wanted to produce the record, which obviously propelled the whole thing into action. So,
did it affect you being thrown in to the spotlight, like myself, Andrea? I hate bringing it back to myself, but
let's.
When you were,
well, you're going to anyway.
I just keep reminding everyone. But when you were kind of thrown into the spotlight at such a young age, did that have any effect on you?
Yeah, I think it made me very self-conscious. You know, I think I was more confident before I was in the band, like naturally. But yeah, it's kind of strange. I mean, I was very protected, 19-year-old when we first moved, and it kind of felt like I was 15 when we started.
Oh, all right.
We've just been talking about how sexy musicians are as well. Do you fancy musicians like me and Colleen?
Well, it's good when you're in a family band because you're brothers. You're looking after your brother, which is great. Yeah, well, I mean, they stay young forever. That's one thing about musicians.
Yeah, they never grow up.
You know, I mean, that's, you know, the Rolling Stones, that's incredible.
Well, they don't look very young, do they?
Yes, but actually, if you look at them on stage, you're fooled. You actually think they are.
Coming to my wedding. Honest to God, nothing but slag my other half.
No, I know it, but they are energetic. They do, yeah.
Well, you've got a partner right now, haven't you, as well?
Yes, I have.
Are you waiting for that fairy tale ending?
I'll put on the spot.
I suppose probably yes, maybe no, yes.
Yeah, no, yes. That's nice. We like that answer.
But in the meantime, single album. Are you going to tour the album?
I don't know yet. I'll see how it goes. You know, every day I'll see. Yeah.
But you're going to perform for us now, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. Andrea Corr is going to move over there and get ready.